Sefer HaMitzvot, wenn ich talking mit dem Mitzvah von Binyan Beis HaMikdash, writes Mitzvah Sesser, Shetzivon Livnei Beis HaBchira, a Mitzvah Sesser that we have to build Beis HaMikdash, Lo, V'Aveda Bei, Bei Ya'akrove, V'Avor Aseh Ishtam, V'Devil, Makim Korbanes, will be the fire on the Mizbeach all the time, Ve'elot Tia, Alicha, V'Aliyah, L'Regel, and there they will, everyone will come up 3 times a year to Beis HaMikdash. V'Omri is V'Osel Mikdash, that's what it says in Pasuk, V'Osel Mikdash, you should build a Mikdash. But that also the Rebbe explains that the Chura de Shaila, a lot of the Mephoshim ask, V'Osel Mikdash, it says about the Mishkan, not about the Beis HaMikdash. The Rebbe explains that V'Osel Mikdash, what is that meaning? It's all the Mikdashim, the Mishkan, Neiv and Given and Shilei, and also the Beis HaMikdash. That's the reason why the Rambam brings the Pasuk V'Osel Mikdash. Zeh HaKlal, but that thing of building a Beis HaMikdash is scale of Kol HaMinim Rabim, but in that building of the Beis HaMikdash is included all the Korbanos, all the Kelim of the Beis HaMikdash, Hamneiro, HaShulchan, HaMizbeach, V'Zulos and Kulam, Mechelki HaMikdash. As all the Kelim, it's not a special mitzvah to make the Klei HaMikdash, but it's a part of the Binyan Beis HaMikdash. V'Akeli Kol HaMikdash, V'Kvarichet Atzivu, V'Kol Chelek V'Chelek. And every part of it says in Pasuk how to build it, but really it's all of them as a part of also the Mikdash. Comes the Ramban, and he's arguing with him, and he says he doesn't accept that what the Rambam says, as all the Klei HaMishkan, Klei HaMikdash, is a part of the Mikdash. He doesn't accept, because the Kelim are not a Chelek from the Bayis. That is 2 separate mitzvahs, and they are not makiv one to the other. And we makiv Beis HaMikdash Korbanos, even though he doesn't have Kelim. And because of that, he holds that the building of the Aron and Kaperas, to put away the Eidos, the Luchas there, that's a mitzvah for itself, and it's not a part of the mitzvah of Binyan Beis HaMikdash. And he's saying that we don't count a mitzvah to build a shulchan, to build a meneira, and all the other kelim, a mizbeach. Why is that not counted? The Chura, they're also separate mitzvahs. The Rambam explains because really the mizbeach, the shulchan, the meneira is not a part of the mitzvah. The mitzvah is to have korbanos. To be able to have korbanos, we need a mizbeach. To be able to have the candles lighting every night, we need a meneira. That's the reason why it's counted a part of the mitzvah. It's not a mitzvah for itself. We count only mitzvahs but they are directly a mitzvah. That's what he's saying. In the Chura de Shashayla and the Rambam, why is the Rambam saying, as we say, as the kelim of the Beis HaMikdash, especially the Aron, is not a mitzvah for itself, only the building Beis HaMikdash. What's the svara of the machlekes of the Rambam and the Rambam? The Rebbe brings down as if so the roots in the Rebbe doesn't accept, and the Rebbe explains like this. And the etzem is in the purpose of building the Beis HaMikdash, there is 2 general rules in Yonim. In Lashon HaRambam, Beis HaMikdash Lishmei, it's a Beis HaMikdash, a place that is made for the Eibishter. V'tshom mitzaves ne Yisrael, from there comes out the heroes to Eden. V'karga mikra ha'chefetzu ha'oren shemisham diba. In the far is because of that, the main thing of the Beis HaMikdash is the Oren, but from there he is speaking to Eden. Menuchas v'ashroz ha'shchina, because where is the Shchina resting is on the Oren and the Luchas. And as like the Rambam is explaining, the mitzvah also the mikdash v'shulchan b'seicham. The mitzvah is have a mikdash where the Eibishter is resting there. That's a place where the Eibishter wants to rest, and the Eibishter will be all the time there. And the Ikar Menucha and Ashra for the Shechina is in Kedesh HaKadosh. Then another Inyan Kloli what is in Beis HaMikdash is the Aveda what is in Beis HaMikdash. But the Ikar is the Inyan from Aveda HaKarbonis, but it's also the Meneira and also the Shulchan, all the Aveda. And the Aliyah L'Regel and Shalosh Regalim. And that's what the Machlekes is too. We find us too in Yonim Klolim what is existing in the building of Beis HaMikdash. The building where the Eibishter is resting there, a place where the Kedusha of the Eibishter is there begoled. And from there the Eibishter gives out all the heroes. And then all the korbanos and everything that we are making for the Eibishter in that place. Und das in the Machlekes von der Rambam und der Ramban, which of these two is the Riker in Binyan Beis HaMikdash? And from that comes out the Machlekes, if the Kelim of the Beis HaMikdash is a part of the Binyan Beis HaMikdash, or it's the Beis HaMikdash itself, or it's another mitzvah. According to the Rambam, the purpose of the building of Beis HaMikdash is to be able to be makriv korbanos. The Eibishter wanted a place, but there we should be makriv korbanos for the Eibishter. But that is including all the avedas of the Kehanim, all the avedas that the Kehanim did. And like the Rambam is medayik in Hilchot Beis HaBchira, mitzvah hasei la'aseh bayis la'Hashem, to build a Beis HaMikdash for the Eibishter, muchan li is makrivim be'korbanos. What did the Rambam want to say? That to emphasize that the tzivui is not only to build a bais, a house, but the Eibishter will rest there, no, it's a place where we should be makriv korbanos. If the Ramel understood from that, if that's a place where we have to be makriv korbanos, but we have to do, if the Ramel, the Shulchan, the Meneira, all the kelim in Beis HaMikdash, it's a part of being in Beis HaMikdash. We can't, it's not another mitzvah, so the whole mitzvah of the binyan is the kelim. Mashenken the Ramban, but the Ramban says that the main nekuda of the mere building of Beis HaMikdash is not the korbanos. The korbanos is also a very important binyan, but that's not the main nekuda. The main nekuda of binyan Beis HaMikdash is we should have a place where the Eibishter is resting there, a place where there we know that's the place where the Shechina is resting there. And that's also the Mikdash v'shachante b'seichel. It goes only at the Beis HaMikdash itself, to build a Beis HaMikdash. Mashenken the other tzivuim that we should make in korbanos, that is added in yonim in the minyan from Beis HaMikdash. Because of that, is the Ramban explaining, as all the kelim, even the Ravan, is a mitzvah itself. It's not a part of the Beis HaMikdash. And with that, the Rebbe explaining interesting the asiyum of the Mishnahs of Masechet Midas, the last Mishnah, but there is something the Mishnah is not understood. And the Rebbe explains that there's a difference in Girsa between the Ramban and the Rambam in the Girsa in this Mishnah. There is a Mishnah, the last Mishnah, Masechet Midas, but Masechet Midas, the purpose of Masechet Midas, that with the Rambam explained, we should know the measurements of the Beis HaMikdash and how we should build it. And there was Lishkas HaGodim, but there was the Sanhedrin Gdela from the was sitting there, and they were judging the Kehanim, the Donas Aguna. And then they would judge every Kehan, but comes to do the Aveda, the Bezdin would have to judge, the Bezdin HaGodim would sit there and judge if the Kehan is a kosher Kehan to do the Aveda or not. And Kehan Shalei Nimtza B'Psul, a Kehan, but the Bezdin would, when he comes to do the Aveda, Kehan will find out that he's not possible. Leivesh Levani, or Misat Levani, would put on the Bivik Huna, and he goes in and Mishamash Yemecha Vaken. They would do a Yontev as Leinim Shaleinim Tzapsul Bezare Shalar Naken. The Kachal Yemir, Baruch HaMokim, Baruch Hu, they will bless the Eibishter, bless the Eibishter, Shaleinim Tzapsul Bezare Shalar, and that they didn't find any Psul in the children of Aaron. Then another bracha, what they would say, ובורך הוא שבוחר בארן ובבונוב למד לשורס לפני השם בבייס קודש הקדוש. That he chose Aaron, the Aaron HaKehan, and his children, that they should work in Kodesh HaKadosh. And there lechura a few shalos. Lechura the Seder had to be saying first the other thing. As bochar ba'arn ובארן ובונוב. We have to thank the Eibishter that the Eibishter chose Aaron ובונוב to do the Aveda. And after we come to that, we should say, I thank you, Eibishter, for that, but the Kehanim are not a kosher Kehanim, not to start a broche for the Kehanim. And instead of me saying, Bochar Ba'arin Ubonov, me saying, Bochar Ba'arin Ubonov, to build, to work in Kodesh HaKadoshim. The Chur, the Avedim, Kodesh HaKadoshim, they're not all the Kehanim. It's only the Kehan God what is working there. The Maharsha wants to explain that these two brachas, one is a bracha for a Kehan Hedya, the first bracha is a bracha that we thank the Eibishter for that, with the Eibishter chose the Kehanim mediating, but they do the Aveda all the time. And the second bracha, the Aveda, what we chose, but what we're talking about, that the Rebbe gave us a Kehan Gadol. And then it's again the same Shaila, the Shaila also, but why we not saying a bracha, the Rebbe chose the Kehan is close to the Aveda. But according to the explanation that we explained in the Machlekes and the Rambam and the Ramban, will that be understood? The Rebbe explained that first of all, according to the Girse of the Brocha, Baruch Shebocha Be'ar Lebon of Lamed L'Shoret Epnei Hashem, the Beis Kodesh HaKadoshim, not in all the Mishnayos where they are printed, is there the Girse. Some Mishnayos are finishing off, Baruch Hu Shalei Nitza Psur Bezare Shalaren. And we don't make a bracha on that, but we have a Kehan Gadol. But it's working Kodesh HaKadoshim. The Rambam also looks like he's not Geras that part. And the Rebbe explains the reason of that is because according what if Shat make a bracha? A bracha, when you thank the Eibishter, what you're making a bracha? You make a bracha on that what the Eibishter did directly. The Eibishter chose the Kehanim, and that what you make a bracha. The Rambam the Shitose, but the Rambam explains what is the mitzvah? What is the mitzvah of building a Beis HaMikdash? To be able to have karbanos, to be able to bring makriv karbanos. That what Aaron is a Kehan Gadol. Aaron is a Kehan Gadol, is makriv the karbanos. That is a must. It can't be. How could we do the Aveda in Kodesh HaKadoshim? How could we do everything? Only when there is a Kehan Gadol. Idach Mele that what the Kehan Gadol is doing the Aveda in Beis HaMikdash. It's not as something that we could make a bracha on that, because that's another purpose of the building of the Beis HaMikdash. The building of the Beis HaMikdash is the Aveda, and obviously to be able to do Aveda, if what's the Aveda? The Aveda is there should be Kehanim, and we can't make a bracha for that there is Kehanim. Because the Kehanim is not really, the Kehanim are the, like we need a Meneiro, we need a Shulchan, and we need Kehanim also. The bracha is the Beis HaMikdash. And that's the reason why in the Rambam's Girse, we don't have that part, a Bocha Be'ar and a Bonov, Lavid B'Kodesh HaKadoshim. Because that's not the Aveda. That's not a reason to make a bracha on that. What is the bracha? Shalei Nimtza Psur B'Zare Shalaren HaKeh. There is no one there. The Eibishter chose the Kehanim. And the Eibishter made such a thing, as there is no one but is possible in Zare Shalaren HaKeh. As they could do the Aveda. He does, but we make a bracha. The same thing, Mashenk in the Ramban, what the Ramban holds, at the Aveda from Beis HaMikdash, what's the Rikirinya from Beis HaMikdash, is not the Aveda. The Rikirinya of the Beis HaMikdash is to have a place where the Eibishter is resting, where the Shechina should be there. Yidach Mele, according to the Ramban, that's what we have a Kodesh HaKadoshim, we do the Aveda, it's another Inya. And the Remes is, L'chura, the Rebbe is asking, L'chura again, what's it to make a bracha? It can't be, it should be a Yom Kippur, and it shouldn't be a Kehan who does the Aveda. Now the Rebbe explains, when do we say that bracha? We say that bracha when the Bezdin was sitting in Lishkas HaGozis. When Bezdin was sitting in Lishkas HaGozis, it wasn't on Yom Tov and Shabbos. Because Yom Tov and Shabbos, they were sitting in the Chilul, not in Lishkas HaGozis. In the middle of the week, then is no Aveda yet in Kodesh HaKadoshim. The Aveda is only an Yom Kippur. And that's the reason why it says Kodesh HaKadoshim, and not Bechlal the Aveda in Beis HaMikdash. Because the Aveda in Beis HaMikdash, and that you can't make a bracha. Because that is a must. If we don't have Kehanim, it's no Aveda. It's like we have a Shulchan, we have a Mitat a Shulchan, a Meneiro. You can't do the Aveda, it's Tashmish Kedusha. It's the same thing the Kehanim are Tashmish Kedusha. Mashenke when we come in the middle of the year, and we know it will come a day with this Yom Kippur. And in that Yom Kippur will be a Kehan Gadol will do the Aveda and will be bring down the Shechina Lamata. So the Shechina is there, we could say a bracha, and the Eibishter's bracha B'Ar and Abon L'Shoret B'Kodesh HaKadoshim. And the Eibishter should help us to that we're learning about the Inyanim and Riz, Beis HaBchira, we should be zeichet to it. Gula Mitzvah Shleima.
Shkoyach. Ja, aber was noch nicht, ich habe kein Zdocke, kein gibt Zdocke mit Zibur, das ist ein von Hero of the Rebbe.
Square.
Much was one